Probably the worst thing that ever happened on YouTube happened today, and that is that the God Killer himself, Brett Keane, has moved on. The epic man that I first started watching on YouTube 2 years ago is, well, he's gone. His channels are gone. And his channels are gone for a couple of reasons. Probably what you all know probably the most is the false flagging. His channels constantly, no matter what he does, is constantly um, beaten on like a redheaded stepchild. And second is the abuse that he takes from trolls and haters. And it gets to the point where you have to make a choice. You know, is the mental abuse and the harassment outweigh the, you got to put it on a scale. Okay, the positive is I'm making videos, and I'm reaching out to an audience, and then you got the other side, which is the abuse. You got to really try to even it out, and you got to try to see if it's really worth it to continue. And for Brett Keane, who has brought so many people joy, entertainment, knowledge. Sometimes Brett does goofy comedy videos that make you laugh. He does all sorts of videos, and that was what's so good about the Brett Keane channels, was that he didn't just stay on one subject. He did all sorts of different things, and it was enjoyable for me. And Brett Keane was probably the first YouTube channel that I had ever subscribed to on YouTube. When I first came to YouTube, I didn't have a username or anything like that. I just watch random videos about Xbox or something, like just checking it out. When I first made that account, I found, Brett Keane, it was back in the Mr. Evolution days, Evolution 777, account that has been pulverized by the haters. Um, that channel meant a lot to me. I remember I hated seeing that channel go, but it was the best for the time. It wasn't worth the aggravation. And then Brett goes back. Brett makes the BrettKeane.com channel, then goes back to the Stalin. Both channels are good. Stalin channel was a really good channel. It's just heartbreaking because of the unique talent of the channel, because of the person, because of the friendship. Brett has been there for me. Brett has always been a positive influence in my life, has always, gave his shoulder for me to cry on. He's just one out of a million people that you will never get again. It's just one out of a million. He's just that unique, where everyone else is just plain and bland. Same old, same old. He was different. He stood out. Just, it's amazing me how people can just berate and belittle and just disgusting people make it big, and they get seen. You can dress up in a banana suit, you get 100 million subs. You're a washed up heroin addict, you get a million views. You get million. It's just a pioneer of atheism. Even though I wasn't a non-believer, even though I don't subscribe to atheism, just that unique entertainer. It was just something about him that was captivating. It was just something about him that, in his own words, he was a very captivating, awesome man who imprinted his soul into the universe. And that imprint is still there. And, you know, you just have to remember the good times, and you just have to remember what it was with him here. Even though he's passed, even though he's gone, he's still with us. He's still with us in his heart, in our hearts. Memories of him still around, and it's really hard for me to think of a YouTube without Brett Keane. I can't hold in my frustration. I can't hold it in. I'm just gonna have to leave it here. Talk to you guys later.